Welcome to my channel. I don't know how many of you have seen the excitement that greeted the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peterobi, when he was introduced at the Redeemed Church of God convention in Ogun State. The excitement was overwhelming. The excitement was so overwhelming that even the woman that introduced the dignitaries had to, quieten the crowd down by saying that it is Jesus that we are celebrating. That is Jesus we are celebrating. Give clapping offering to Jesus. Give clapping offering to Jesus. That was her only way to be able to calm the crowd down. It was another moment, a surreal moment, to show how widespread the love and admiration and support and endorsement of P2B has become across the country, across the face. He was not the only one that was introduced. In fact, the woman that introduced him also introduced other dignitaries, including the president of the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria, Bishop Francis Oke, including the Akwa Ibom State Governor, Odom Emmanuel, and including the wife of Ogun State Governor, Bamidele, among others. But none arose the kind of excitement, a kind of show of love, show of support when P2B was introduced. So it was another indication of the P2B momentum and movement that is sweeping around the country. And it has become unprecedented. Remember, similar thing also happened when P2B was at the Dunamis Church in Abuja. The crowd responded overwhelmingly in his support. The woman that introduced him also in that occasion, who happened to be the wife of the General Overseer of Dunamis, Pastor Paul Enenche, had to use all kind of tactics that she could develop to quieten the crowd down. It was also a demonstration that Peter Obi's support is beyond the social media. It is beyond what people see on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, or anywhere else in the digital world. That on ground, people are warming onto him. People are supporting him. People are showing him love. Of course, it is without doubt that his popularity among the Christendom is going to attract attacks from those who in any case never liked his emergence, who are beholden to some other candidates, because these people are not ready for a change in Nigeria. So some of the supporters of the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, as well, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the presidential candidate and supporters of the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Many of them are not comfortable with this. And of course, P2B is not in the business of making them comfortable. You have to make them very uncomfortable so that they know that there's a need for a change in the country. It's important that we look at how some church members or those who attended the program, what they tweeted about it, that moment that P2B was introduced. Uh, one of the one of the people that tweeted was a Twitter uh, handle. He said that the moment P2B was welcomed to the RCCG redemption camp, children of darkness go cry tire. So this person posted this with this message and then put a video of that moment. So he called it the moment P2B was welcomed to the RCCG redemption camp. Children of darkness go cry tire tomorrow. So he believed that children of darkness they're going to cry tomorrow, expectedly, and many of them did. And then another Twitter user, this one is Ulua Belumi. Ulua Belumi wrote, he said, "Oh my God, when I heard that P2B was around at RCCG convention program today, I was so excited I couldn't control myself. Clearly visible to me from the front row where I sat. I saw him clearly sit at the altar. You can tell I am completely obedient by the way I lift up." So this Twitter user immediately he was caught up. He was so excited. He leaped up from his or her seat, because I can't decipher whether it's a male or a female Twitter holder that wrote this. So that was how excited this particular person was about the presence of Obi in that convention. Then another Twitter user called Shedrack Joshua, he wrote, "Our principal at RCCG live this night. Naysayers, get ready to castigate him tomorrow morning." That's what he wrote. He said, "Naysayers, get ready to castigate him tomorrow morning." And they now continue to say, "Peter will be everywhere you go, we follow." Now, like Shadrach predicted, a lot of people, especially in APC and some in BDP, have criticized P2B, saying that he's seeking for endorsement from the churches. And they even was sort of saying that this is of course, the moderator introducing P2B said that this is the first time he's attended the program. So they now use advantage of that and said that that clearly showed that he was using it for politics. He was using the attendance for politics. But there's no way that politics and religion can be divorced from each other. You can only be deceiving yourself by saying that you can divorce politics from religion. When Tinubu when he announced his choosing a fellow Muslim as his presidential candidate, he said that his target was to win the election. How? Because he wanted to win the hearts of Muslims. So it's all about politics. Religion and politics can never be divorced from each other, no matter how hard we try. Of course, if you study politics, you talk about there's need for separation of state and religion. It's a hard one, but there's always a mix. What happens in politics influences religion. What happens in religion influences politics. So it is expected that politics and religion will meet, will mix, and they will meet and mix, whichever way you look at it. But those who are doing that have failed to remember our recent history of mixture of church and religion. And I will tell you that when we come back. I want to please plead with you. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, I said that those who are criticizing Peterobi for attending these church events is because they are ignorant of our recent history. If you recall, in 2015, in January 2015, General Muhammad Buhari, as a candidate of APC, a Muslim, he attended Lagos State Thanksgiving service as Redeemed Christian Church of God. He attended it, a redeemed program. Buhari attended that program with other dignitaries, including the then governor of Lagos State, Babatunde Fashola, and of course the general overseer of Redeem, Enoch Adeboye, presided over that program. I will put the link of Buhari worshiping with other Redeem members wearing his cap, which some people at that time found the issue with that. He didn't remove his cap, but that's not the issue I'm talking about here. He was at that occasion. And a lot of people appreciated it that he was there because they felt that it shows his tolerance, his acceptability of other faith and all that. So if Buhari, a Muslim, could attend a Redeem program in January 2015, and you didn't consider it as being a politicization of religion, I don't think a fellow Christian, even if he's not of Redeem denomination, attending a Redeem program is anything that should give you headache. You should see it as also part of the reaching out to brethren, which is allowed under the law. And there's nothing really wrong about it. After all, many of them are saying that Obi has no structure. Perhaps you need to build such a structure or to show that those structures exist. Of course, he has said it before. The 100 million Nigerians who are in poverty are his structures. And anywhere you see him appear, you have seen the reaction and the excitement of these structures. Okay? And Obi himself, like I said, has freedom of worship. Okay? He didn't stop anybody from attending. If one person wants to attend, one person of NNPP, the presidential candidate of NNPP, he can attend. If Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of PDP, if you want to attend RCCG event, he can attend. I don't think they will stop him. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to attend, he can attend. Nobody stops Bola Ahmed Tinubu from attending RCCG event. After all, even his wife is said to be a pastor in RCCG church. So it's no big deal. Obi didn't stop anybody. So if you think that he's politicizing it, take advantage of these programs. Attend. Okay? Worship with them. And people can go and worship with them. One person can go and worship with them. Bola Ahmed Tinubu can go and worship with them. They will be, I can bet you, they will be welcome. So nobody should be talking about politicization. of religion because peterobi attend this event. He should attend these events more so that he could be able to feel the pulse of Nigerians towards him and towards their country. So it is not anything bad at all. It should be encouraged. And besides, it was not P2B that made religion a major issue in this election. In fact, it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu with his Muslim ticket. Yes, his Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Muslim ticket that was insensitive to the religious diversity of Nigeria brought religion, if at all, is at the center of this election, into the center of this election. Okay? And when he did it, he said because he wanted to win the election. And he was not the only person that is going about with this kind of mentality. There are a lot of people who support and who are telling you what is important is to win the election. So Muslim ticket was to pander to the interests of Northern Muslim. So he has to pander with them because religion means a lot to Northern Muslim. So if you want to get their vote, you have to be sensitive to their religion. That was why Bola Ahmed Tinubu is running a Muslim ticket. So religion is important and will continue to be important. No matter how anyone tries to deceive you, telling you that religion does not matter, it matters a lot. That was why Tinubu is going with a Muslim ticket because that matters to Northern Muslims. Okay? Then, if you look at the other aspect of it is Tinubu also was the person that have been hammering about the need for a Muslim from the South to be president in 2023. If you recall, when Bola Ahmed Tinubu was still a presidential aspirant, he attended, there's a program that was held by the Spring Council for Shari'ah in Nigeria. It was a pre-Ramadan program that was held in Osun State before the Ramadan. Bola Ahmed Tinubu attended that program and told the members of the Spring Council for Sharia in Nigeria that they should create a political department that will canvass for a Muslim to become the next president of Nigeria in 2023. This thing I'm telling you, he said it before the APC presidential primaries. And that was one of the things he used in convincing the Northern Muslims that he is better than Osinbajo. Because that was the message, his messaging to Northern Muslims. They have to help him. They have to work for him to become the Muslim presidential candidate from the North. I will put the link of that story from the various newspapers that carried it, from Guardian to the Post to Vanguard. I'll put some of them at the bottom of this video so that you know that Tinubu knew what he was doing right from the time he was aspiring for president. He was using religion as a tool to get advantage over Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and over every other candidate. And of course, he also have to promise them that he will do a Muslim ticket so that they will not have any reason to support Osinbajo. Because if Osinbajo had gotten the ticket of APC, it was automatic that a Muslim will be his vice presidential candidate, since Osinbajo is a Christian. So this Muslim agenda that Tinubu has was what also helped him in winning the presidential candidate of APC. So Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu is actually the person to be held responsible in all ramifications if religion is the major issue in the 2023 presidential election. It has nothing whatsoever to do with Mr. Peterobi. If you have seen anywhere where Mr. Peterobi said that Christians should work so that 2023 presidential election will produce a Christian president, please comment on and put the link at the comment box so that we can go and verify it. So it is only Ashwani Bola Ahmed Tinubu that has ever, and is on record, of calling for a Southern Muslim president, for calling for that after 8 years of President Muhammad Buhari, a Muslim, Tinubu was specific that the next president in Southern Nigeria should be a Muslim. Don't forget, Tinubu also fought for the president to come to the South, but what he was fighting for was a Muslim president from the South and himself as the beneficiary. I will put the link to it down this video. And I challenge anyone, please, if there is anywhere P2B has said since this campaign, this presidential primary started across all the political parties, anywhere you have it on record, where P2B said that where he said that the next president of Nigeria in 2023 should be a Christian. He has never said it. He has never said it. What P2B have been saying, which I have heard, was that asking the question whether there is any place where any road that was built that is good and only Muslims are enjoying it, then let all of us go and start enjoying that road. He said if there is any part of Nigeria where you have electricity, things are working well because it is for Muslims alone, let all of us go and enjoy Nigeria in that part of Nigeria. He has never advocated for a Christian president. He never did. He's not on record to have said anything of that nature. It was Aswani Bola Ahmed Tinubu who is on record to have called for a Muslim president in 2023. And I will put a link to it, a link of that his position in this under this video, so that you can go and verify it. So nobody should mention Obi when it comes to religious politics. It is Aswad Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is playing religious politics, or playing politics with religion, not P2B. P2B is merely attending church events so that he can be spiritually equipped for the job ahead when eventually he gets elected as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And he has not stopped anyone, any of the presidential candidates, from going to worship God in their various faiths and denominations. Okay? So that's where we're going to stop this, just to clarify and to settle the minds of those who are spreading false information that P2B is doing, bringing politics into religion or religion into politics, whichever way. P2B is reaching out to all Nigerians, and he happens to arouse excitement everywhere he goes. Let us not castigate him, because the freedom he enjoys is open to everyone. As what Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, Kwankwaso, anybody is free to go and worship God in anywhere he or she wants. Thank you for watching this video. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you.